The longer you wait, the harder it's going to be. You take your suffering raw and actually go out there and build a concrete foundation of confidence through. We're in a bit of a casual setting today. I thought I'd kick back and talk to you guys a little bit about confidence. Now, in the last 6 months of my own life, well, 6 months, I'll say in the last couple of years, my confidence has steadily increased. And there's only one real reason for that, and that's for putting myself out there to experience a bit of nervousness, a bit of excitement, and just go for it anyway. Now, a lot of people tend to think they're confident, but they aren't, purely for the fact that they're masking their insecurities with false bravado. They take drugs and they drink alcohol to make them feel more confident, when in fact, really deep down inside, that they're actually quite timid and self-conscious about who they are as a person. Now, you may notice the loudest people in the room to the untrained eye may seem confident, but in fact, these people are the most insecure, and they're just trying to hide it with a show that makes other people feel insecure. It basically takes a spotlight away from them, but to the trained eye, to the people who have been around the block, they can tell straight away when someone is trying to mask and act like someone they're not. Now, I'd strongly recommend that no one goes out there and takes drugs and does alcohol to feel more confident, and it's what a lot of people do on a night out to go and speak to girls, and they the story. But I strongly recommend that you take your suffering raw and actually go out there and build a concrete foundation of confidence through action. Whether that's turning up to the gym when you say you're going to do it, completing tasks to deadline, being a man of your word, putting yourself out there and actually doing things that are benefiting the world and yourself. Because confidence is just built up over knowing the fact that you can do something. The people who are least confident are 9 times out of 10 the people that haven't done a lot. If you find someone, you will come across someone in life and they've done a lot of things, the good chance is they're going to be confident. 1, because they've got the confidence to go out and do those things, and 2, they've done that much that they know what the situation is going to unfold to, and they're confident in their abilities to stay in control of the situation. Really, what is the thing to be worried about? Go to relationships, for example, talking about rejection and whatnot. The reason why you're probably scared of rejection is purely down to the fact that we are a tribal group. We don't want to be shunned. We want to be included. We want to stay with the tribe because it's safer. But in actual fact, nowadays, it doesn't happen, or it doesn't mean so much anymore. And you should just forget that. You're not going to be shunned just because someone says no to you. If you put yourself out there and you're honest about your intentions, you're going to get what you want a lot more than if you just go about life waiting things to happen to you. Now, it's pretty obvious, I've already said it, but going out there and actually getting through things, going out there, turning up to the gym when you say you are, and going and speaking to that girl when the thought pops into your mind, or you see someone from across the room and you want to connect with them in a networking aspect, go and do it. The longer you wait, the harder it's going to be. Whether that's everything, applies to everything in life. The longer you wait to turn up to the gym for the first time, the harder it's going to be. You're never going to get any younger. You're never going to get any fitter. And in fact, things get harder as you get older. Things only going to get harder if you don't put yourself through the fire. Now, things will get easier if you do put yourself through the fire. It's a reverse psychology situation. Men age, they get more attractive to women. They become more capable. They usually have more money in their pocket. They usually have more skills. And this all comes down to actually doing stuff. So really, action solves all of these things. Now, if you are at the very bottom of the tree and you feel like, what is the first thing that I should go out there and do? I wouldn't recommend going and approaching a woman straight away if you're super insecure. I'd say go and try something new. Go and try, running a 10K and see how long it takes you. Go and get the reps in on your own, do the work. And as you start to become more comfortable, then you can start having conversations with people. You can talk to people about things that you're also interested in, things you have common ground on. Don't just jump straight into the deep end, because a lot of times it's just going to lead to you getting burnt. Now, as you get more experience with things, you can go and take bigger leaps. You know, I didn't move to Thailand when I was 12. One, because I didn't know what Thailand was, and two, just because it was such a big of a gap that it would never have worked. But moving at a later age, more experience, understanding of the world somewhat, you have the cognitive ability to go out there and get things. So if you feel young and you feel small, start off small. Just take the wins. Go out there and get it. Hit the gym sessions. Stick to a plan. Stick to a diet. Become confident in your own abilities. And once you've done that, you can go then and show other people that you're confident through action. I think this video will be really important or really beneficial for a lot of people who are stuck inside all the time, just not having, social interaction, or, they want more, but they just don't have the right people around them. And that's what I was struggling with, is I had the wrong people around me doing the wrong things, and it only leads one way. And the lonely chapter goes against this confidence thing. You have to go away from people and you become a little bit of a recluse, but it's better than spending time around bad people. So it's a big battle, and you got to play it for the rest of your life. So you might as well start playing now and get good at it. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you're new to the channel, drop me a subscribe. My name's Nathan Pickstone. I'm going to put a little video here and a subscribe button there. And if you want to stick around for more and find a little bit about myself, then feel free. If you got any questions, or you found the video if you found the video useful, then drop a comment, and I'll look forward to seeing who sticks around for the next one. Anyway, I'll see you soon.